Hello all and welcome back to High Ridge Farm with me, the Walrus. So many apologies for my reasonably long absence. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's only been a week and a bit, but it's been a while since I've last recorded one. I had to go away to do a bunch of training for my new daytime job, which is going to impact the how quickly I can make these videos. So I've decided to start really cracking through the recording and editing as much as possible during the 2 days off I get a week. As of course I don't want to not put these videos out because I quite enjoy doing it. Other silliness aside, we are now in our last 2 days of week 3 of the our last 3 days of week 3 of the autumn period, which means we've got a few more things that we need to do. I still need to try to get down to floor 100 in the Skull Caverns, which I know is a little bit harder, only in the sense that I've been very easily distracted because, of course, I end up doing all the stuff with the crops, and then I waste loads of time not getting there and, you know, getting in and getting this stuff sorted as quickly as possible. So that's my own silly fault there. Alas. Of course, we've got a couple of other general things that need doing here today. We've got a few more pumpkins there, which I'm debating whether I harvest them all or do I let them all grow, because money is, you know, kind of a big thing here. I'd quite like to have more money because, well, who wouldn't? It seems like a reasonable thing to talk about, doesn't it? To want lots of money and to organise that. But anyway, we've got all these pumpkins to harvest here for now, which is kind of an important one here. Now, let's have a quick look and see what we can do. We've got a few more bits of fish. That's not too difficult. What else have we got that we can organise? Let's see. Nothing that looks that exciting. Potentially. Just a load of milk, get all this sorted, that's not too bad. What other things do we need to do? That's going to be the question, isn't it? Organising stuff. That's the main thing. Okay, so we're going to sell all of these we don't need, because, shockingly enough, just don't need them. I think that's quite reasonable to not need. Let's see. We do have a few other things that need to be moved around, which isn't too difficult to do. Let's see. Okay, so you want a pickled thing. Well, that's not difficult. I can get a pickled thing of some description, can't I? Shouldn't be tough at all. Now where? Well, not the end of the world. I'm just going to have a quick look. So we've done the stone. That was easy enough to do. Nothing, I would say, nothing super difficult. Let's have a look and see what other things that we can do. So one of the other things I will also say is I've been slightly distracted with the uploads because I was quite unfortunate in that one of my guinea pigs passed away this week. He was my oldest boy. He passed away on Monday, at the age of 7. So he did really well. I mean, heck, a guinea pig making it that far is, I think, pretty damn good. But of course, still quite a sad occurrence. But hopefully he knew he was well loved. That's the important thing to me, is whether hopefully he knew he was very much well loved. But at the moment I'm now having to resist the urge to just go and get more guinea pigs. I'm trying to be sensible, essentially. Okay, let's see. No, are we going to... Is this going to work? Yeah. No. There we go. So, the jar is still intact for now, which is probably a good thing. Means that I don't have to worry too much for now. I don't have to worry about, like, weird alien creature things disappearing and doing all sorts of weird and wonderful, because that would be bad. Can't be having that. Okay, so we're just going to reorganize these. I'm sure I must have a pickled thing somewhere ready to go. Maybe not. Well, one of the things I do need to want to do, is to go and head on over to the town. And before I head over and do some other stuff. Oh, aquamarine. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why you want that under your pillow. Right, so I'm going to buy a few more seeds, because pumpkin seeds are, well, shocking enough, quite a large quantity of money making. And that's kind of what I need. But let's see what other things that we can get. That's the question, isn't it? Is there anything exciting that I can get that would be good to have? Not sure, to be fair. I do want to make sure I can get a few more things ready to go, so I can have more seeds, and potentially I might even want some more seeds ready for Ginger Island. So I guess it's going to be the next time I go to Ginger Island as a big thing. When that'll appear, when that'll occur, very different question. I'm not entirely sure on that one. But that is something that needs to be sorted. So let's see what we can do with this. Okay, so let's see. Anything here? And I think we will just work my way through here and get everything sorted, because that's the important thing, is just getting all of the depositing of materials ready and, you know, that sort of stuff. Okay, so I think I'm going to head on over to Skull Caverns today, if I get the chance. I think that shouldn't be too difficult to organise and sort out, being that I've got a chance to do so. Of course, if anyone has like a bit of a tip on actually getting further down there, I'm more than happy to listen to this one. Because I do want to just get there as quickly as possible, and I'm thinking just blowing my way through all the stones is probably the easiest and quickest way of doing it. It's just how effective I can make myself. And I think, again, yes, I might be starting a little bit late in the day. Because, I mean, goodness, it's 2 in the afternoon. There's not much compared to, like, starting first thing when Pam moves to actually start up the bus, is going to really be how quickly can I get myself in gear. And that's kind of a big thing. I want to be able to get as far down in there as physically possible. And that's, you know, the big thing. Let's see. There's also just a bit of a trying to figure out if there's much else that I can do on the farm today. I don't believe there is. I think that's the big thing. There's not a huge amount that I can do on the farm, but we've still got a few things that we can do. Of course, most of those are going to be just... Okay, so you need that. That's sorted. Okay, so let's get the ticket to the Calico Desert. I guess some of the things that I do need to see if I can organise on the farm are just sort of the layouts of things. Nothing too superbly difficult, I don't think. But I might want to reorganise the way that it's laid out in the morning. Maybe that'll be something that I do during the winter, because it's only a couple of weeks away in game. So that would be good to sort out. as that would allow me at least to figure out how I want to lay stuff out and all that stuff, and, you know, get things done. But let me think. So I'm going to buy a boatload of starfruit seeds because that'll be really helpful. And just generally having more of them means I can just recycle through. What's the word? All the seeds for the greenhouse, because you know that's good and kind of handy. So there we go. So we've got a big buttload of seeds, which is nice. And there we go. Now let's see. Let's cut down these trees while it might as well. Probably not a terrible shout. And actually, generally a little bit more wood isn't going to hurt having more of anyway. And that's good. Let me think. Let's cut these ones down. Just to make sure everything's sorted. You know, it clears out the route a bit more space and makes things a little bit easier to access here in the desert. So let's head on into the Skull Caves, because that's going to be our main area of exploration today. Now, one of the things I do need to do is I think I do need to go back to Ginger Island so I can sort out more of the taro root and just make sure that's all sorted. I think it is now, but you know, I'd rather be erring on the side of caution. And the sooner I can check and see, the better. Okay, so let's see how far we can actually get down in here today. So we're just going to detonate large areas of stuff, and that's good. And there we go, there's the ladder. Let's just get down. I think as soon as I see a ladder or a hole, I will just go down it. Just clear as much space as possible and just get down as fast as possible down in this cave system. I think your daily luck does affect how likely you are to find the holes. So I'm curious to see how much that might affect. Of course, I could also be completely and utterly chatting some absolute nonsense because, hey, I'm going on an assumption there. I believe the daily luck affects a few things, but I'm not actually entirely sure. And as I said previously, I'm trying not to use the wiki as much as possible, because I just want to not. As daft as that sounds, if I can blunder through stuff on my own idiocy, it's just trying to see if it's like a bit of a test of my own memory. And I think that'd be quite fun. Now, one of the things I was chatting with one of my friends last night about, though, was once I finish a complete run of Stardew Valley, so when I complete a perfection here, I'm thinking I would quite like to start playing a different game. And one of the ones that I've been looking at the moment is playing through Graveyard Keeper, because I picked it up in its expansion, goodness, a while back actually, because my brother had actually recommended it to me as quite a good fun game. And it's just trying to think of what other games could I play that are also kind of peaceful. Another one that's sort of coming up to mind is Luck Be a Landlord, because it's more of a silly one, like with Peglin. And I'm not going to be able to like do a series, like a full long series, like I have done with Stardew with it. But that might be an interesting one. That's quite a fun, silly little game. And same with Stack Plans. That was quite a fun, daft little one. I saw it being played by, who was it? I think it was Dangerously Funny. I watched them play it and thought it was quite entertaining looking. And I bought it like the same day that I saw the video, and yeah, it's good. It's just I've not played it since they've updated it. And I believe they've had a lot of updates, because I completed the game within a day. It wasn't like a particularly big game. But, oh well. Right, that was stupid. I dumped the bomb way too early. And these mummies are trying to eat my face. Go away. Shoo. I'm going to detonate this area here, get some more solar essences, because they're going to be very handy in the grand scheme. More solar essence, more helpful. Okay. So, we're going to murder a big purple slime, because I'm colorblind a little bit there, apparently. And we'll move our way down. Some quartz. Again, that's kind of useful. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a blocking stone. That's no biggie. Easy to mine my way through. I think the thing is, now that I've actually got iridium tools, it's not really anywhere near as complex as a faff as it used to be. Okay, so let's eat that magma cap. Heal myself up. Good. Okay, I'm going to stab that mummy. I'm going to see if I can knock this one down as well. Put the bomb down. Run away. Excellent. And then just kill the ghost. Look at that. Easy peasy. Okay, so we've got some more hardwood. That could be handy. Okay, so we've got some more ghosts coming in. So they're not too hard to kill. Annoying more than anything. Those damn dragons. I don't like them. Really don't like them. Okay, so what have we found? Some more bombs. Well, we're going to get through those. That's no problem. Down we go then. Oh, another dragon. No, please go away. You're getting lots of staircases. I don't think I've actually seen a... What are they called? A hole to jump down. Well, hopefully we can see one soon enough. Okay, purple slime egg. That's kind of cool. Now, I know that now that I have the slime charmer's ring, slimes aren't anywhere near as much of a problem to me. And I think that's going to be a major way of doing anything to do with the slimes in the slime hutch. And I think I probably will build one, because it's one that I've never really used or thought of before. I'm still not entirely sure. I know a commenter did mention what sort of real use it does, like what you can do with it. But again, it's still sort of like going, but what's the point? Part of my brain's just like, but why? What can it really give you? I think with a little bit of experimentation, that'll be something that I can see, and maybe it'll give me a better idea of what on earth I can actually do with it. But hey, that'll be kind of handy. So let's work my way there, mine that one, and down we go. So here we go, and we're going to fight the Pepper Rex over there. So I do need to kill quite a few more of them if memory serves. So that's not a terrible thing for me to go and try and beat up. So okay, then we do have a ladder down, so we can get out of here quickly enough, which is good, and I think we should just do that. Okay, so we're about 11 o'clock, so it's not actually too bad, but we aren't really as far down as we kind of need to be, which is a shame. Okay, so we have lots of Pepper Rexes and an Iridium Bat. Okay, oh, a couple of Iridium Bats actually. I need to heal, because that hurt, like, you know, quite a lot. Do not want. But iridium ore and solar essence, that's really nice and helpful. These Pepper Rexes are very frustrating. I know they're a good way of getting dinosaur eggs, I say, as there's literally a dinosaur egg on the floor. So let's eat this hazelnut. I don't want the vertebrae, I want the egg. There we go. I was just very lucky. I caught a couple of them quite early on. But especially if you get a floor like this one where it is full of the Pepper Rexes, it's actually not too difficult to obtain one. There we go. I've just got 3. That's a good example. Okay, some iridium as well, so that's nice. So we'll put a bomb down here. We'll skirt down here, get out of the way. Nope, no ladder down, so we will mine our way across here. There we go. Oh, goodness, I don't like these spiral ones, only because they take up time and I'm lazy. Okay, so it's up to midnight, so let's be sensible and head on back to the farm. So, back on the bus. Let's see. Okie dokie. So, let's see. My horse waits patiently for your return. Okay. That's nice, I guess. So let's deposit the ingredients and stuff that we've acquired. And get rid of everything we don't need to worry about for the time being. Yeah, it wasn't too bad a day. Could have definitely gone a lot worse, but we've got ourselves a purple slime egg, which is quite cool. Got a few dinosaur eggs, generally, which is kind of nice. I'm going to go put these seeds back in the greenhouse because, yeah, they need to be put away for the time being. Let's see, and also plant some more. So there we go. And we've got loads of starfruit to grab as well. But yeah, planting some more of these, nothing too super difficult, really. Okay, so we're going to grab a few more of these. Looks like I'm going to be able to turn those into wine, because that's the thing is I'd actually run out a lot of the fruit. Hence why I did a bunch of beer on one of the more recent episodes, rather than more wine. There we go. Excellent. So that looks good. And we'll put the starfruit away. There. Right. So I can leave the fruit trees for now. They'll be, well, more fruit will just end up on the boughs, which is not a problem. And, well, off to bed. I think I'll probably try and visit Clint to try and, what's the word? Smash open the geodes. Because that would be a very handy way of doing things. Again, trying not to use all the coal, because that's what I was doing previously, and I was getting through too much coal. I felt that was a foolish errand on that one, really. Not the end of the world, but hey. Now, so I'm going to water all the plants in the house. Now, hopefully I'll soon be able to make the really good retaining soil that means I don't need to water them, and then I can just replace them with plants in better fertilizer that never needs water adding to it, because that'll make my life super easy. Very easy, in fact. And I'd much rather do that, because if I can be lazy and not actually do anything, yeah. Yes, please. Okay. Let's see. Right, so we've got a few more pumpkins that need generally harvesting and sorting out. Because, yes, very important to get that done and dusted. That'd be very good. Okay. So I'll grab all these pumpkins here, and then we'll also replant some of the seeds and just water them all nice and easily, because that's a good idea. And then, hopefully, we'll be sorted. For more money, and that's really going to be the big thing, is just cash. I'd like to have more money by the end of the season, so it'll be curious to see what extra money I can make this coming week, really. So let's see. Okay, that is a lot of pale ale. Good grief. I am production of all of the alcohol, which is great. I do enjoy having the ability to make absurd amounts of alcohol. That's kind of my thing. Yeah. And considering the wonderful mead that I've had more recently from one of my colleagues, the bar I work at, who's been able to make some fantastic mead, and I drank a lot of that. I definitely understand and respect the process that goes into a good bit of brewing. And my goodness, do I want to make some more? I'd love to make some wines. I think that'd be quite fun. Wine making kits. Just ferment, brew up some lovely wine. I guess the trouble is the only fruit that I've got easy access to are crab apples. They're not particularly sweet. They make an okay jam or jelly preserve, because I've made some of that from last year's harvest. But there's some work currently going on in my garden anyway. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more room for crops. So I'm probably going to plant some more strawberries come the beginning of next year, and maybe a couple of other fruiting berry bushes, because I don't have a huge garden, so I don't have much space. So I'm not going to get like a plum tree or an apple tree to make ciders or anything like that, unfortunately. But I might be able to make something, and it's really rewarding actually making something and actually having made something with your own hands. It makes me quite excited. But we'll see on that one. Now, let's see what we can get from this panning here. So some gold ore, nothing super exciting, but hey, gold ore's good. Now I've got a load of truffles, which is nice. Now, I think what I'm going to try and do is, again, I might try and see how far I can get down in Skull Caverns. I don't need the iridium at the moment. That's not like a major driving force, but at the same time, getting iridium will allow me to then make more of the sprinkler systems the iridium sprinklers, which will probably be really helpful, especially on Ginger Island, because one of the things I should probably do on Ginger Island is, because I can grow anything any time of the year there, it would make sense to me, at least, to have some of the plants that constantly produce. Like, I've got a brick of 24 pineapple plants there, and that's, you know, quite helpful, quite useful, I think. But if I have maybe 5 or 6 of each season's specific multiple harvesting crops, that might be quite handy. One of the other things I think I'd like to do is, during the winter season, is plan out roughly where I can put Junimo huts for most efficiency and layouts of the farmable land here. And that would be very helpful, I think. Okay, so what do I need in that? Okay. So let's see. Get some wood ready, which is important. And yeah, that'd be very good. There must be a quicker way of doing that with maybe with the mouse. Maybe I could right click on it or something and it would allow me to enter a number. Not sure. That'd be good, but no idea. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go and visit Robin and get something else built, because I don't think that's a bad idea. So I would like you to build another coop, because then I can have a pure dinosaur coop, because I think that'd be adorable and all kinds of good. And that'd be good. Just, you know, putting it up there, just sort it out. Easy peasy. And because I'd rather have more stuff in coops at the moment. I can't see me making a silly amount of money from the animals. Really? But we'll see. Okay, so let's head on back through to the town. And we'll just quickly go in here. And that'd be good. So, just smash up these rocks. I don't think I'm not likely to get that many useful things, really. Not expecting to get anything super exciting out of them, but I know there's a few minerals that are left for me to find. Same with, there's a couple of actual artifacts that require me to dig that are still a wait. Like, I still need to find them. But it's kind of reliant on artifact spots and that sort of thing being helpful and actually appearing and, you know, important nonsense. But we'll see. Okay, so got back to the bus stop, and we're going to head back into the desert for now. That's kind of a big thing. And let's keep going. It'll be quite useful if we can end up getting more of the holes actually appearing, because I don't think I actually saw any of them yesterday, did I? Which, you know, that'd be kind of handy, as I'd quite rather have more holes to bypass as much of it as possible, because I'm very lazy, and I'll never deny that fact. I am incredibly lazy, but we'll see. Let's see. Hum. So, we'll work my way down and see what we can find. Now, of course, I've got a few more monsters to kill, which might end up giving me some a reason to go and visit Gil back in what's it called? The Adventurers Guild. Because that's kind of handy. And yeah. It'd be very useful to just have those sorted out. And obtain more useful loot, really. That's the big thing, isn't it? It's just getting stuff done, getting stuff organised, and yada yada yada. That sort of thing. Okay. Nope. Let's work our way around here. Don't need this. Come on, murder the mummy. Die. Die. Okay, detonate that. Ooh. Okay, I managed to just get away from there. That's good. Thank goodness. Let's see. So I've got another ghost kill. Now, okay, gold will also be helpful because I do need it for what's the word? For the iridium sprinklers. It's really weird though at the moment. Although, yes, I am a native English speaker, every now and again my brain switches into German because I do speak German, and it's every now and again I'll just sort of like phase out of my like paying attention, and my brain will just start talking to me in German. I'll be like, right, okay, well, let's not say anything first. Let's get the brain back into English, please. We've got that to do first. Absolute nana. I love it. It's so much fun. My stupid brain. It's oh so silly. Okay. So we're going to detonate a bomb in this large area of stony nonsense, because we don't need them. And keep going. Detonate that. And blam. Okay, so we've got some more Omni Geode. That's useful. And that's a big thing, actually, I think, really, isn't it? I do want... I want to get more Omni Geodes so I can see if I can get the kind of handy... well, getting it all organised. I mean, that's going to be the main important thing, isn't it? Just organising everything and actually getting the resources that I need to make the iridium sprinklers, to get further down in here. And gold is also going to be useful for the production of the red bombs, the mega bombs. Because I need... oh, what's the word for it? The solar and nightmare, the shadow essence, whatever it is, I forget the name of it. But I need both of those and some gold to make into bombs. So that'll be handy. Okay. Now, of course, one of the things that I do need to do is to, also as well as that, kill all of the monsters I physically can, because getting a hold of more of the loot from the Adventurers Guild, I do believe that is part of the perfection. Not 100% sure. I will probably have to double check that. And yeah, actually be kind of handy to sort of to actually know. I still haven't done the bundle in the town itself to unlock me the cinema, which is another thing that I do really need to sort out. Now, I know I need sturgeon roe, so the caviar. I need that sorted as quickly as possible, hence why I have the sturgeon pond now. But, of course, they're not giving me any roe as yet. But that's going to be a major thing. But as soon as that's sorted, that's not too difficult, because I can just put that into preserve and off we go. I should double-check the other things that I need, though, for it. Because that's an important thing that I need to organise. Okay, so maybe I'll have a look in there pretty soon, because I do really need to double check exactly what I need to get for that bundle. I know I've put 1 or 2 things in there. I think the dinosaur mayonnaise is one of them, but I can't remember if I've put anything else. I know there's 6 options, and you only need 5 of them, so it probably needs only 3 more things. I think one of them's a silver wine, which I could in theory do straight away, because I could do a very basic wine, like a strawberry one or something, and then I could use the fairy dust to skip it forwards. Because using the fairy dust doesn't immediately jump it to iridium quality, it just goes to the next one up. So with a basic wine, that would give me a good quality thing straight away. I'll have to think on that one. That's hurting my brain ever so slightly, because I do need to figure that out. But, of course, I do need to have a look at finishing off the monster eradication goals. And some of the rings in there and items that you obtain are very useful. I mean, for example, getting the insect head early on, very handy. Not now. But I need to do the killing of the dust sprites to get the burglar's ring. And that's one of the ones that I really need to sort out. But once I've killed those and got my way through it, I need to just make sure I get everything sorted. What I could probably also do is actually buy the other weapons. Because I've got the sword. I should probably buy the dagger and the hammer. Which wouldn't be a bad thing to have. To be fair. Just trying to think of anything else that I can do there. That's going to be the main question, isn't it? Okay. So it looks like we've got some more stone to work through. Nothing super difficult, really. Still not found a way down yet. Annoying. But I think with the weapons, I used the Galaxy Hammer a lot in another playthrough. Never really used the sword, weirdly, and I've definitely never used the dagger. So if I buy them, there's no harm in me having them, at least, I think. I will obviously need a lot of the upgrade thingy. Whatever that's called. Like the Eternity Souls or something? What are they called? Galaxy Souls, you know, that sort of thing to actually give me the next weapon, which is the Infinity Weapon. And, of course, the Infinity things are quite scary, comparatively. The damage jump is massive from my understanding. I think it works out that the normal Galaxy Sword, for example, I think it caps out at about 80 damage, whereas the Infinity Blade starts at 80 damage. You know, quite handy that. I don't actually know what the difference between the Galaxy and the Infinity Hammer is, or what its actual name is, but I think it would be quite a useful one to have all those weapons, because it would be very dangerous. And the thing is, again, I've not really tried learning how to use the slingshots very effectively, but I think I do need to try it with the mouse and keyboard rather than just using the controller, because it does seem to be a bit difficult. But we'll see. Okay. So we've got to detonate there. We've got some magma geodes, lovely stuff. Off we go. Let's see. Hopefully I can find a way down quickly enough here. And especially now that it's gone past midnight, so I do probably want to get things done. Okay. Look at all this stuff. Detonate that. I think I need to teleport back to the... What's the word? Back to the farm. There we go. Mine this one up. There we go. There we go. Excellent stuff. And... Okay, so there's a shaft leading down, but yeah, we are getting up very late now, so really need to be erring on the side of caution. Okay, so that's another dead serpent. Please leave me alone, you horrible flying creatures. Please go away. I don't need to be dealing with you. Thank you very much. Be gone. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Thank goodness I had these totems, because I'm going to need to buy some more of those, actually, aren't I? Let's just quickly slap a couple of these iridium in here, and then run on into the house and get ready for sleeping. Okay, deposit that. Deposit these, because I don't need them all right now. There we go. That's much more organised. Lovely. Okay. Is there anything in here that needs to be organised? There we go. 20 minutes to run it in. Cowboy hat away. Lovely, lovely. And there we go. That feels a little bit more organised. There we go. Climb into bed with my wife. Okay, so now we're on to Sunday. So our final day of the video. Our final day this week. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so... Sort of just debating what's going to be the best plan of action, really, on this one, I think. Because I do really want to make sure I can work my way through the farm effectively. So let's see what we can do. Okay, some new recipes is nice. I'm always happy to learn some new recipes. From the Queen of Sauce, always handy. But next question really comes in, how well are we going to... Oh, wow, thank you, Robin, some wood. I mean, yes, that's kind of helpful, but not really that helpful in the grand scheme of things. Don't need the curiosity lure. Let's harvest these apples and other things there. I mean, it's chucking it down with rain, so I don't have to worry about watering anything, which is an absolute godsend. That makes my life so much easier. And being that there's a lightning storm, then we're likely to get some more battery packs, which are going to be very helpful, because then I can make more of the iridium sprinklers from them. So, you know, little useful stuff, step by step. Okay, so let's grab some of this corn. And I will freely admit, corn is actually one of my favourite little foods. As silly as that is, it's a really nice raw ingredient. I quite like eating it a lot. That, and oddly, cauliflower. I really, really like cauliflower. I use it a lot when I cook stir-fries and other sorts of pan-fried things. And I've got a few recipes for some, what I would consider very flavourful cauliflower dishes. I'm not a big fan of like cheese generally. Now, there's a reason for me saying that, because I'm slightly lactose intolerant. But cauliflower cheese is one of those things that you just see and hear lots of in the UK, but it's just not my jam. Really not keen on it. Okay, so some more ancient fruit seeds, which is good, because that means when we've had the next harvest of the star fruit, we can replace them with ancient fruit. And I would like to have a large area of just ancient fruit, because that would be helpful. Partly for money, and just general goodness. Okay, so it looks like we've got some resin over there to go and grab. So I'll have to quickly nip over and grab that. Now the thing is, oak resin isn't as helpful right now because I've done the kegs. It's now the preserve jars, which is coal being the hindering factor on that one. But, you know, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Okay, and one of the things I'm going to need to do before the end of next week is to harvest all of the straw, the hay, sorry, from the grass. That won't be a problem, but that's going to be a big thing that I need to remember to do, so I'm going to make sure I do that by Sunday, otherwise it'll end badly. And there we go, let's grab that. So, let's just deposit some things in here to be sold. I don't think I've actually sold any resin, so let's sell some of that. It's probably a good shout. We'll sell some iridium bars. Maybe not 4 of them. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Some more of the truffles. Oh, I've broken the gate. That was accidental. Didn't mean to break that. Okay, the animals are going to be staying inside today. That's not the end of the world. And we will just put some more in there. There we go. I've only got the 1 sheep. Maybe I should try and get another one. But then again, I don't really use cloth very much, so it's not really a big thing. But they'll put those eggs in there. That'll be sorted. Lovely. One of the things I also do want to get another coop for is because I can hatch myself another chicken, because I do believe I've not shipped out a small egg at all. And that's something that I do need to do. So I'll organise that sooner rather than later. So I'm going to need 1 brown and 1 white chicken to provide me small eggs. Because I'd rather not try and lose the friendship I have with the animals, like the relationship, to the point where I then have to restart, because I might as well just start with a new animal and then sell it. Because I can. Okay. So we're going to ride around a little bit here. Anything else that we've got to do? I think going to see Clint is probably a good idea as well. So I can... what's the word? Make some... crack open the geodes. That's very important. Okay. Let's see. We're going to pop those there. And we will sort that out there. Crack open these. Hopefully we'll get something exciting out of them. That's what we need. Okay. Oh, come on. Give me something useful. Come on. Absolute nana. Give me something useful, please. That'd be really handy. C'est la vie. Well, it'd be nice if I could actually get some of the resources that I still need, that I haven't yet donated to the museum, because I would like to get that done, shockingly enough. That'd be good. Very handy, you see. Okay. Come on. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need that or that. Okay. Well, that's that being done. Okay. Hum. Hum, 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 hum. Okay, let's make some more bombs, because making bombs is good. Because, yes, I want more bombs. It's very handy. Hum. So we've got that sorted. Now, of course, it's only 12 o'clock, so we've still got an opportunity to go and do some more stuff down in the mines. And believe me, don't worry, I'm not going to start singing, mostly because I'm already painfully aware I can't sing. Because that'd be a terrible, awful thing for me to start doing. Thank goodness I'm not doing it. So let's have a quick look and see if there's anything else that we need to do here. Don't really see anything else I need to do. That's the question, unfortunately, is what is there anything else that I need to sort out? Let's see. Don't believe so. Guess that's the big question, isn't it? Is there much else that needs organising? The organising is the difficult part. The bit that I'm bad at doing. And once I get that sorted, that's really it, isn't it? Okay, so I'm trying to figure out and justify in my brain whether it's worth me going to Ginger Island today or whether to go to Skull Caves again. I'm not sure. I think actually I might be better off just trying to see if I can make more of these preserve jars. So I've got a few. Obviously I'm going to need more, but you know, the more of them I can manufacture, the better it is, and the easier production of preserves will be, which will be fantastic. And essentially where we'll go. So let's just quickly go through here. No, I don't think there's much else I need to scythe down here, but that's not the end of the world. What else? What else do we need? Okay. So we'll quickly go and have a look and see if the Adventurers Guild have anything to say, possibly. Because, yes, that'd be quite handy. There we go, so we've now got the Slime Charmer's ring. I thought I'd already got it, obviously not. It's my own silly fault for assuming. And assumption is the mother of all screw-ups. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Back into the mines for now, just because it gives me an opportunity to quickly ride the cart. Okay, and we will get a quick look at other things. So I need to actually now go to Ginger Island because I'd like to amalgamate my rings together. Oh, okay, we've got a little cutscene with Sebastian. Let's see. It is me. I am the walrus. I'm surprised to find you out in the rain. Well, you know, I actually quite like the rain. Actually, in real truth. Because, yes, I think it's great. But then again, that might just be because I'm so used to it being just constantly chucking it down with rain all the time over here. The joy of the UK, and it rains constantly. Okay. Yes. Let us hide under the umbrella. Because that'd be sensible. Okay. So I'm going to quickly ride on the horse because, yes, that would be handy. And whack that. So we've got some mixed seeds. That's fine. I guess the seeds are just vaguely useful. I think one of the things I should also do next week is to actually try to improve my relationship with some of the people I haven't really worked on. Even though I might not like them as characters, yeah, I do really, really need to sort that out. Ugh. Because, yes, you want to improve the relationships with everybody as much as physically possible. Oh, well. Let's see. So, let's pop that in here. Sell those. We don't need them. And, yeah, we've got a nice little collection, which is nice. You want to see the wheat? So I do have my wheat. That's lovely. Okay. That's kind of the thing, though, isn't it? I've just got to make sure I have the things that he wants me to grow. So that's some more golden walnuts. Okay, what do you want me to grow this time? Zesty ground fruit. Oh, garlic. Okay, I think I've got some garlic seeds back at the house. That's not too difficult. I'll, yeah. I'll just have to go and grab them, won't I? Well, let's just harvest all these lovely, what's it called? All these lovely crops and fling them into my selling box. Because, yes, that's important. And getting all of that organized. There we go. Got some melons, got some radishes, yada, yada, yada. There we go. That's nice and easy. And we'll just plant all these. So you can see I've got that like nice pineapple block. Because, yes, they're pretty valuable. And that'll be quite handy to just get that done. Okay, and we'll just plant some other things and sell these as well. And, well, the better I can get this sorted, the better. The more I can produce. That's nice. And, yeah. I think that's kind of the big thing, isn't it? Making sure I have all of the production of useful crops. I guess one of the other things I could also do is actually improve the resort and actually get that built, because then that gives me access to the other parts of Ginger Island as well, and that's probably not a terrible shout. Let's see if we can sort that out then. Let's do that then. Might as well. So cut this down. Organize essentially, because you know, might as well. Let's see. I could probably cast a few, like plant a few more, couldn't I? Just miscellaneous things. So that's going to be the taro. It's got to be. Well. That's a lot of taro sent out, which is good. And that might actually complete it all. Which would be nice. But we'll see soon enough. Okay. Let's see. Still some more bone bits, because that's useful. Because I do actually need to get more bone fragments, generally. Because I can use that at the Island Trader Shop. Because that'd be really handy to get all the other resources that I need. And I think it's a recipe that I can get. I think it's like 30 bone fragments. Oh, a golden coconut. A few golden coconuts, actually. That's really nice. That's really handy. Excellent. That makes me very happy, being able to get a hold of those more. Okay, so we're going to go into the volcano, and I'm going to go up to the highest point, and I need to smelt some stuff to get that done. Also realised I've gone the wrong way, because I don't actually need to go up and out. I can actually work my way up. There we go. Okay, so I've got the little shortcut open. Yay! Okay, so don't drop the ring in the lava, because that would be dumb. But here we go. So we're going to meld the two rings together. That's good, I think. That's the important stuff. Get that done. And, let's see. See what we can find. Okay, so we've got our combined ring, meaning we're now immune to damage from slimes, which is nice. And the Phoenix ring, I think, is a... I'm going to make another Iridium band later on anyway, but that'll allow me to revive once a day, so that's nice. Which is great. And there we can kind of go from wherever we want. Okay, let's see if we can actually catch up at, like, anything in here. I'm assuming that I can catch something. I mean, considering I'm, well, I caught a soggy newspaper from a volcano. Yeah, yeah. That makes all the sense. Okay, so there's lots of trash here, so that's fine. Okay. C'est la vie. Got to get something useful out of this. Surely. That'd be nice. Very annoying. Well, okay, so let's head on back out of here. That's important. And head on back down to the beach, because yes, that's kind of it, isn't it? That's what we need. See what we get. What's that? Just some more seeds, that's fine. There we go. So what can we purchase from you here? Tropical bear, tropical double bear, that's nice. Don't care about those. Okay, so I need 50 of the shards so that I can make get that other recipe then. That's gonna be the next one, isn't it? Interesting. Guess I'll have to sort that out then. Right, so what next? Let's see. I think the next thing that's going to be is actually using some of these golden walnuts to improve the, well, not improve, but build the resort. So that'll be quite nice and interesting anyway. And then we'll see what that then unlocks. Let's see. Ah, yes. There's another golden walnut. We've got 22 now, so that's enough to build it. I think it's only 20 you need, so hurrah. Let's get that done. There we go, my strange little parroty friend there. We'll get that sorted. Excellent. So we've now got the resort built, which now opens up the pathway to the right here, which will then allow me to go over here, which is good. Oh, I need the music blocks for that one. That's a tricksy one, if memory serves. And I think one can catch a golden walnut straight out of this star-shaped pool. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is correct. There we go. So I've got a golden walnut. I think there's a couple in the pirate cave, along with a couple of different fish that you can get from there, which is interesting. That's okay. I need copper, fiber. So I'm going to need 5 of them. I don't think I've only got the 1, but I'll need to make those and bring them back over. That won't be too much of a problem though. Think in here though, this is where that you can catch stingrays. I think. Could be wrong, but I've definitely caught driftwood. Go me. Okay, so been fishing for a little while. Skipped a bit of it because it was just getting very dull because it was just catching junk. Lots and lots of junk. Not the end of the world, but just very annoying. But oh well. Right, well, we'll get that sorted. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on, catch something, please. That would be nice. Oh, well. Yeah, okay. It's 1 a.m. I should probably get my backside back to the farm. Make sure I get things done. Okay. Right, so we've got that to do. So I can actually get the boat back. That shouldn't be too difficult. And then I'll ride the horse back to the house. Easy peasy. Okay, well, I'll prepare myself to bid you all a fond farewell. Thank you for chilling out, listening to my voice and watching this video. As I said, I'm a little bit behind in the making of these videos, but yeah, hopefully I'll catch you again the next time the Walrus plays. Got a couple of little images of my now late guinea pig Bumble, just as a little tribute to the little fluffy boy. There he is. Look at his little face. So yeah, like I said, please do like, share and subscribe, and hopefully we'll catch you again on the next time the Walrus plays Stardew Valley.